Hi guys, welcome back to the workshop. It's another Monday morning. I've got a few hours to spend down here. So today I'm going to spray these two wheels because I've already done the first two, which are over here. So I've done the two wheels already. I've taken the back ones and put them at the front just for ease. Quite a nice colour, a bit darker than original steel wheel silver. So they're quite nice. So I'm going to do them two wheels today. Prep them, spray them. Whilst they're drying, I'm going to start prepping all underneath here to spray that as well. Okay guys, so I've prepped this wheel. As you can see, I've given it a really good rub down, given it a really good key everywhere. There's a lot of debris from the old paint which goes everywhere, especially on the tyres. It really stains these tyres. So I think for the next wheel, I'm going to put the bag around it first, just to try and stop some of this paint stuff getting on it. But I will give it a really good clean with some rubbing alcohol stuff once I have hoovered all this debris off. Because I hoover it off first, then I'll put it on the floor, give it a really good shake down and a brush, then use the rubbing alcohol to clean it. So I'll hoover it off first and then we'll give it a clean. Right, turn that radio down. Well, I've given it a really good hoover, so I'm going to get a nice microfiber cloth, give it a spray with that, and then give it a clean. I've got some old ones here, perfecto. Hiya! Right, give it a very... Don't need a lot of this stuff. It does dry quite quick. It also smudges a lot as well, so let's give the wheel a go first. Make sure I get right in there to try and get any dust out. Also get the paint off the valve. Actually feels quite sticky, and I think it's all the paint debris that makes it sticky when you try and wipe it off. I'm not quite sure how else you can do it. I mean, once you rub it down, it's always going to have a load of old paint coming off of it, so I'm not sure what else I could do really. Just do the tyre, and I hope that might make a bit of a difference. Yes, it does. So it gets all that loose crap off the tyre too. Let's go over that again. Make sure I get in that little bit. Okay, so that is wiped down and prepped. Leave that for 10 minutes to really dry off, and then I shall get it ready to spray. Tidy workshop, people, tidy workshop. He says as he can't get it back in the bag with one. No, I don't even have one hand, I have two hands and I still can't get it in the bag. Stuff, more stuff. Right, stick that there, get this out of the way. This is a great book, by the way, if you can get hold of yourself one. YokohamaMotors.net, I think it is, or yokohamamotors.com or yokohamamotors.net, wherever it is. They sell these English translated Acty manuals. Well worth getting one. Playing cards, workshop lock. I will stick that out of the way for a sec down there. Get that out of the way too. And that. Right, start prepping the next one. I would say I'd put this on a time lapse, but I don't actually know how to do that. But maybe I'll learn. Maybe. Anyway, just imagine it's 10 minutes later. Okay guys, I've put a very light coat of primer on the wheels first, just because I find, having done the last wheels, that paint goes on a lot better rather than just going over the old paint, albeit rubbed down. Just a tiny mist coat of primer makes a big difference. So I'm going to give that sort of 20 minutes just to dry off whilst I have some food, you know, have a sandwich and all that. Here's my lovely packed lunch for the workshop today. So I'll leave that to dry. Whilst that is drying, I might as well start having a look under here and start sort of prepping this, because I do want to try and spray some of that today as well if I can. So yeah, wish me luck. Right guys, my time at the workshop is just about up today and I've just about finished. So I've done 4 coats on the 2 wheels. They're done now, looking not too bad. I've masked up all the side of the truck and I have prepped all underneath here. Oh, let me just get the light acting better. So I've prepped underneath the truck just because I wanted to get rid of some of those rust spots. I gave it a very quick dusting of primer and then a quick dusting of base coat, which I had mixed up. So it's the right paint code for the truck, but of course it is a little bit brighter than the original paint, purely for the fact, obviously, you know, age, etc. So I've done base coat of that. So it's not finished yet. I'm hoping just before I go in about 20 minutes I can put 1 layer of the gloss coat on and then probably leave it at that, I think. But that's it for today guys, speak to you soon. Okay guys, just managed to put on a coat of the gloss. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it on camera here, but it's looking really good. Oh, you can just see it there. Yeah, it's looking good. I am going to call that done. It's not as dark in here as it looks on my phone, to be fair, but yeah, I'm going to call that done because all I was trying to do is treat the rust, sand it down and treat it, and then get it all looking nice and white again. I wasn't trying to get a factory showroom finish because it never looked like that when I got the truck, and I don't want it to sort of suddenly look amazing compared to the rest of it, but that looks really good. I'm really happy with it, so I'm going to leave it there guys, but thanks so much for watching. I know it's only a few little jobs that I'm doing on the truck at the moment just for the wheels and everything, but I really appreciate it, and hopefully I'll do the other side in the next video, put the wheels back on, and then I can move on to some other jobs. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like K-truck stuff and people fiddling around in their little workshops, and I'll see you soon. Cheers guys.